Hello, I'm Dr. Matthew Morris, and today we're going to be talking about one of my favorite topics, which is stress. Okay, one theory about where stress originated is from our days as being cavemen and cavewomen, or this guy. Now you can imagine, as cavemen and cavewomen, we would be foraging through the woods, we're looking for prey, looking for sources of food, when we'd suddenly come across a wild predator. Instantly, our brains would be flooded with hormones such as epinephrine and norepinephrine. Our pupils would dilate, our heart rate would increase, the hair may stand up on our skin, our lungs expand. The blood is shunted to our main organs and muscles, and we are ready for action. Now we're left with two decisions. We either fight, or we turn around, run the other way, and take flight. Now, as you probably know, this is known as the fight or flight response. And the only thing that's more ridiculous than me running around the woods dressed as a caveman is that our brains and nervous systems still use that same mechanism to address stressors in our life even today. However, today, most of our stressors aren't these active, aggressive predators that we have to fight or run away from. Today, we're left with more long-term stressors, typically either job-related, financially related, or relationship related. And over time, these hormones that are extremely useful during a fight or flight situation begin to cause long-term problems, such as increased risk for high blood pressure, cholesterol, decreased immune system response, and weight gain. Now, interestingly, many of our stressors aren't even actually related to specific events going on in this moment. Oftentimes we are thinking about things that have happened in the past, or thinking about things that we need to do in the future, and that therefore creates an internal response as though we're being attacked by a saber-toothed tiger, all based on a thought that we're having. So what we're going to practice is something called acceptance commitment therapy, or ACT for short. I think we often think of acceptance as rolling over, or maybe just letting something happen, not taking charge. In reality, acceptance is more like an awareness. And through becoming aware, we're then able to make better decisions and do the things that we truly find that are valuable in our lives. Okay, the second part of that is commitment. That's really actually digging down and thinking about what kinds of things in our lives truly matter to us. Now, this can be difficult because it can be something that truly matters to us, but that doesn't necessarily make it easy. Let me just jump right into it. If you don't mind, let's do an exercise together. Okay, during this exercise, you're welcome to either keep your eyes open and kind of focus on a specific spot, or you can close your eyes, whichever you prefer. Now I'm gonna set the timer to keep myself with that 2-minute time frame, and just to kind of show the power of taking 2 minutes for yourself each day, what that can do. Okay, go ahead and just start off by seeing if you can observe or notice your breath. Notice the air as you breathe in through your nose or your mouth, into your lungs or chest, and then slowly back out again. Let's do one more breath, just noticing the air again as it goes in through our nose or our mouth, into our lungs, our chest expands, slowly back out again. Now I want to see if you can just notice any types of thoughts or emotions that you might be having. Now, these thoughts and emotions could be peaceful or positive, or they could be negative, anxiety provoking even. Now the purpose here isn't to judge the thoughts or analyze them, but just observe them. Recognize that they're there. Just allow them to be there, like clouds in the sky. Take just a few seconds and see if you can notice thoughts or emotions as they may be coming up. Now see if you can notice just a little bit of distance starting to form between that part of yourself that's able to observe the thoughts and emotions versus the thoughts and emotions themselves. And as each thought and emotion begins to form, just allow it to float around you again as though they were clouds in the sky. Now why don't we take one deep breath once again, just noticing the air as it goes in through our nose and our mouth, chest expanding, and slowly back out again. Okay, and that's it. Hopefully that was enough time that you were able to, maybe recognize a little bit of a shift in some of the awareness of some of the stress that you may be kind of carrying with you, maybe not even realizing it throughout the day. But as we develop the skill set to be able to observe our stressors and be able to, recognize them and see them more as clouds in the sky versus things that can control our life, we may really be able to start then focusing on the things that really matter to us and making sure that we're following actions that meet up with the things that we really care about. So I hope that was helpful, Thank you for going through this mindfulness exercise with me. Thank you for watching me run around the woods dressed as a caveman, and I hope you have a great rest of the week. Bye-bye.